100 days. The anguish of the families of the hostages in Gaza is almost unbearable. Last night, 120,000 people gathered in the rally in Tel Aviv to support the families of the hostages still being held in Gaza, and thousands have stayed or joined as the 24-hour protest continues. Today at 11 a.m., millions joined the call for 100 minutes of awareness for the 100 days they have been held. Gatherings took the form of silent vigils, protests, marches, creating art installations or Torah learning. Hundreds of shops, restaurants and cafes came to a standstill, observing the 100-minute labour strike in solidarity with the families. The population is united behind the idea that any extra moment that the men, women and children being held in Gaza are there, their lives are in greater danger. The demand, they must come home now. The address of the protest, our government, the international community and Hamas. At the Tel Aviv rally, mothers spoke about their children, and one appealed to the humanity of their captors, saying that they still hold hope that they will listen to the true message of Islam and show respect for human life and for family. Released hostage Agam Goldstein Almog, 18, whose father and older sister were killed in Kibbutz Kfar Aza on October 7th, as she and her mother and two younger brothers were taken hostage, spoke directly to the young female hostages she and her family met while in captivity and told them to hold on. Merav Swirsky, whose parents were murdered on October 7th in Kibbutz Be'eri and whose brother Itai was taken hostage, said, "We have said everything and nothing helps. We need this nightmare to have a good end. My parents won't come back, but I want to have hope." Yael Adar, mother of Tamir, who was taken hostage from Kibbutz Nir Oz and then killed in Gaza, called on the government to wake up. The public is increasingly sceptical about the army's daily reports of the gains it is making against Hamas and the ability of a military operation to release the hostages. Today, rockets were still fired from Gaza towards the largely evacuated region of southern Israel. Residents see no hope of returning to their homes in the near future. At the same time, Hezbollah has increased its activity in the north. Barak Ayalon was killed and his mother badly injured when a rocket hit their home in Kfar Yuval early this afternoon. Opposition MK Lieberman has said that the government is derelict in allowing Hezbollah to determine the pace and intensity of the battle in the north instead of acting preemptively and decisively. The cracks in the facade of a united government are becoming more evident. Last night, Defence Minister Yoav Gallant temporarily walked out of a War Cabinet meeting over an argument with the Prime Minister. The government is a long way from agreeing on the cuts to the 2024 budget needed to fund the war. This afternoon, Prime Minister Netanyahu said that he intends to pass the budget amendment within a day, up to 24 hours. "I am prepared to sit here as long as it takes. If it's possible tonight, we'll finish this. We will bring a war budget to the State of Israel, a budget that promises security and a future." The population is both sceptical and concerned. This is Peter Jones-Pellach reporting for NCJWA, Australia.